Science time with Emma. Bling! You can see that line in the middle? That means it's gonna higher the ground, and if you don't see that line, it's gonna lower the ground. And in case you want to do what I was doing, you need to press Shift, and look what the bar in the middle does. So when you press Shift, it's gonna make it more slopey. If you ever need to make a road with your cart or anything like that, press Shift, and you can see you can create these nice slopes. So it looks less like you have just cultivated the whole ground. Cool, right? Yay! I love giving tips. There you go. And we're gonna do this, which is gonna... There we go, yeah. If I, for example, want to raise it as like to the max, you can always do this. You can see you can raise it. You can also lower the ground, but we want it to be more slopey. Hey peeps, Emma here. To celebrate 1 year of Valheim science, I will share 10 amazing secrets with you that we've uncovered over the years and that will change the way you play Valheim. So what we've discovered, this has been since the Hilder update, is workbenches, they have a cylindrical range in which they work and also keep out spawns, while the wards are spherical. It's like a ball. So if you go higher up and you're still at like the outside of the sphere, they're gonna notice that creatures are gonna spawn and they're gonna get through, they're gonna slip through the holes. Workbenches, they work cylindrical, and apparently this is infinite. So if I place a workbench right here, that counts for the troll cave, the inside of it, that's basically high up in the sky, all the way at the tippity top. So if I go and I look, you can see down here that the workbench is active. Or save your life by knowing this. 14 meters makes you safe. Same with the Grey Dwarf. You can still be hit at 13 meters, but at 14, you are absolutely safe. And then we've got the Twitcher. There he is. You can see this very, very long line. And at the end of it, you can see at 29, he gets triggered by you. You can see he is not triggered, and I go over this line, he gets triggered, but oh, this one is even further than this beam. But this beam, he hit before, so they can still hit when you're further than 30 meters, but he doesn't get triggered by you if you're at 30 meters. He doesn't seem to want to throw anything at you. He's not yeah, it's just looking at you. Always good to know. Now let's use science to their full potential. Yellow is not my favorite color, but it is the color of potatoes, so, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Red.
Sadly, there's no house with my favorite color, magenta.
Oh, magenta. Color yellow. There, and then we've got health, and then we've got... By adding the hex code of a color, you can go even further and use less space. Normal emotes can be added by copying and pasting them from Google, and they can be colored the same way as text. For truly colored emotes, you can use sprites. But now, another way to protect your precious skill points and find better base locations in the Mistlands. Right here as well, you can see it's super, super dark. Let's just quickly teleport there so I can show you what it looks like. Love the Mistlands music. And look, also no mists. There is mist, of course. But, wow, how often do you find such a wide space in the Mistlands without any fog? Wow, this is almost unbelievable, actually. Mistlands looks so good if there's no mist everywhere. Look what this place looks like. You can see things, you can take in the view. You can, you know, prepare yourselves for fights. Or, if you rather not keep your skill points, use this trick to place ships on top of land and on top of mountains to give your Valheim life a little bit of edge. I also still find out things that I never knew. Look at this. Cannot place the ship on land. Press shift. Can place the boat on freaking land. I have actually never thought of doing this before. So yeah, and in case you're wondering, does a ship count as a ceiling? Yes. This is such a cool Valheim science day. Uncovered before I started doing Valheim science, this is the smokeless fireplace. On the other side, you can see that it's held back by the glass. You can do the same with wood, but you can close this off. And what I've discovered is you can make braziers and hanging, like standing and hanging braziers, smokeless by encapsulating them in 1 meter by 1 meter columns. I've made many. You know what? I'll show you another example in this base. It's behind my bed because I wanted to make sure that the bed is definitely gonna be lit. So I put 2 blue standing braziers behind my bed, and you can see the same as well. There's no smoke, there is no fire going out or anything. They're just constantly lit while they're here, which is super handy. You don't want your fire to go out when you want to sleep, and you also don't want it to be out of range. So I just plopped 2 behind my bed, and I think it's a pretty solid strategy if you're at the later end of the game. And also a solid strategy to know is this one. Wow, look at that shield generator go! Oh, my bones! No, no, no. Wow, the meteorites! That's amazing that they get blocked like this. Just gotta make sure that there's still a place I can run back to. Also, a really fun one was testing what structures offer shelter in Valheim. All of these items also give you shelter in Valheim. How cool is that? The beehive, shelter, bone pile, core wood, and all those other stacks. But only the ones that are standing here. So the other wood stacks don't give you shelter. But fine wood, charred wood, core wood, yep, no problem. Fires. Oh, I can remove this now. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Dang it. Well, that thing was giving off too much smoke, but yeah, look at all of these items. All give you shelter in Valheim. They all do. And then we've got these pieces. Always good to know. Oh, core wood was added, by the way. Not the normal straight beam, but the sloped core wood beams now do give you shelter in Valheim. This is relatively new. Cool, right? And have you ever wondered how you can protect yourself in a pickle from wolves or fooling packs? Oh no, I'm being hunted. Okay, I was quick enough, but that was super, super close. You need to be very, very quick. Oh my goodness. This works. You're not getting on here. So yeah, if you have enough resources for a workbench and some stone, you can create a pillar for yourself. Ooh, I would go for 3 or 4 high though, because they will push each other. Ooh. Be sure to check out this video for 10 amazing Valheim seeds from giant starter continents to tiny starter islands, or support your friendly neighborhood potato by liking and subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, you are absolutely amazing. Dag